Hi, I'm Fraser Douglas, the avid tent camper, and in this video I want to tell you about our recent trip to the Topsail-Hill State Park in Florida. This park is located on the Florida Gulf Coast, about halfway between Destin and Panama City Beach. It is primarily an RV resort, but it has 34 cabins and 22 small but exceptionally nice walk-in tent sites. These campsites cost just $24 a night and present a wonderful way to spend a week at the beach on a limited budget. Campers can park their car in a nice parking lot and then follow a gravel trail to their site. Each site has a gravel pad that measures about 16 feet by 22 feet, plus auxiliary area with a fire ring and picnic table. Each site also has a clothesline, a 15-amp electric service, and a water spigot. We've already enjoyed a couple of days here, and I want to show you around. You can see our tent, and beside it you can see our kitchen canopy. Let me show you a little bit more around our campsite. This was the trail to our campsite from our parking lot. We're in campsite T5 for tent number 5. You can see it's a handicap site, and I'm not sure, I guess it was one of the last sites available, and so they let us have it. We've got a little paved walkway up to our campsite. As soon as you get to the campsite, we've got our kitchen canopy set up. Behind the kitchen canopy, we've got water and electric hookups. There's our tent, an REI Kingdom 4. We've got a wagon with our beach toys. We're about to go to the beach here in just a few minutes. There's our fire ring. And here's the picnic table. And we've got plenty of privacy. I'm going to just sort of scan around. There are several campsites nearby. There's one you can see a little ways off. That's the parking lot down there where we had to park our car. And you really can't see any more campsites, but there are other campsites in this area. This photo shows our auxiliary area with the fire ring and picnic table a little bit better. The tent camping area has an exceptionally nice bathroom. This is the trail from our campsite. Let me give you a quick tour. This is the sink area. This is one of the shower stalls, the one that I used, very large. And at the other side of the building are the toilets. In addition to the men and women's bathroom, there was a family bathroom also. The primary recreational area of this park is the beautiful sugar white sand beach on the Gulf of Mexico. Our grandson Lalo met 2 new friends the first day and played with them every day during our stay there. Here are just a few of the photos we took during our 5-day stay. The beach is located about a mile away from the campground, and many campers had bicycles to travel back and forth to the beach. Some brought their bicycles, while others rented bicycles there at the park. A few campers walked down to the beach, but we rode on a tram that ran once every hour. About 10 o'clock every morning after breakfast, we loaded our wagon full of our beach supplies and walked over to the tram stop to wait for the 11 o'clock tram. In addition to this main paved trail down to the beach, the park had several miles of trails and nature areas. This is the park store where you could buy a few camping supplies, rent bicycles, and rent paddle boards. It also had a Wi-Fi hotspot. The park had a nice swimming pool, but we never swam there. A shuffleboard area where we enjoyed playing one day and hoped to come back again but didn't, and a nice playground. Lalo especially enjoyed playing on the playground with his new friends. One night, Lalo's friends and their grandparents came over to our campsite, and we enjoyed visiting and roasting marshmallows. Several nice restaurants are located near the park. We enjoyed eating at Bayou Bill's Crab House one night and drove into Destin to eat at McGuire's another night. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this brief overview of Topsail-Hill Preserve State Park. It is now one of my favorite camping destinations along the Florida Gulf Coast. Remember, take more trips, travel further, visit more attractions, and save money. Go tent camping.